Hello, this is Bart Massey with Wine Tutoring School. We hope you visit our website at winetutoring.com. Our videos on YouTube have instigated quite a few questions, and we felt like we should follow up with some of our viewers' questions tonight. One of those being, after a bottle of wine is open, what's protocol? Can you store it? How long will it store? What's the best method of storing it? Is there even a method for storing it? This is based on personal experience, but I can tell you some hints, some things that might possibly help you with your open bottles of wine. Obviously, we all don't intend on drinking a bottle of wine completely every time we open it, so hopefully it will last a few days so we'll be able to come back and enjoy it without it having lost all of its flavor and pizzazz that we enjoyed the first time. I have a bottle of wine and the glass poured, and I'll probably put it in storage of some sort here in just a few minutes. So I want to talk to you about the different ways of doing that. The first one, of course, is by using the cork. This is actually probably not the best method, but particularly if it goes all the way through the cork, it's probably going to leak. So if it's gone all the way through, then you definitely don't want to do this. The rubber stoppers are another option that come with several different types of wines. But if you have a cork, you can always put the cork back in it. You can put it back in the refrigerator. I recommend, no matter what, if you're going to drink it later, that you definitely store it in the refrigerator. It'll take a little longer for the wine to lose its pizzazz if you do that. There's a lot better methods than that, though. I'm going to show you in my least favorite up, but the next is if you have a bottle of wine that actually has a screw cap on it. They can be stored actually upright, which is something a little bit different than having a wine that has a cork in it. But whenever you put the cap back on it, you have this area which has got air. Now the air is what actually dissipates the taste of the wine. So by leaving that much air in it, it allows it to mix with the wine, and it changes. Wine has a life of its own. So really, what's the answer? I mean, there's obviously space left between the where the cork used to be and where the wine currently resides. So there are several things out there. What I chose is one of two methods. One is if you have enough to fill up a bottle, possibly a 375 or a small bottle of wine. I've kept this. I washed those out very well, and it's got a screw-on cap. You can get these at different places. Restaurants use them, and I've actually asked for 2 or 3 at a local restaurant that I've been at. And I'll put these in here, and I'll fill them all the way to the top and put the cap on them. These last pretty good. Put them in a refrigerator, they'll last for several days, and I can pull this out and use it again. Red wine seems to last a little bit longer than white wine, particularly having the kick that it had when you originally opened it. The best way that I've found, though, and there's a lot of different manufacturers make these. This is the Rabbit, but they come with a stopper, and those stoppers have a valve in the top of it. Now, this valve actually doesn't let air in like you're putting air in a tire. This actually pulls air out of the bottle. So you put the stopper in, and you put the Rabbit over the top, or whatever device it is that you've decided to purchase, and you can get those from $15 to $40, and you pump it 7 or 8 times, and it literally pulls the air out of the wine. This is the best method that I've found. A wine that has a little more than half a bottle left in it, I've had really good experiences, and those wines have lasted as long as 5 or 6 days in the refrigerator. As far as thinking that you might possibly keep a wine for an extended time beyond that, probably not. If you open a bottle of wine, it's always a pretty good idea to think 2 or 3 days in advance, and if you want to make sure the wine is used with something that you'd like, then you might even plan your food schedule for dinner over the next couple of days, or divided by a day. What I'll generally do is open a bottle one day, cap it. I'll open another bottle another day, and kind of alter the wines throughout the next 4 or 5 days, and that way the wines don't get ruined. I can enjoy them. I don't have to have the same wine with a similar food the next night. So this is my advice about storing your open bottles of wine. You can look into it. There's several different type of products to do this with. The Rabbit's not the only one. These bottles, if you don't want to spend that kind of money, these right here cost nothing. If you have a friend that works at a store that serves wine in small bottles like that, and they work well. This is just a little tip from winetutoring.com. We hope you enjoy these, and please give us your feedback. Please join us at winetutoring.com, where you get your free wine cellar and free tasting room, and we teach classes quite frequently, and we hope to have you in one of them soon. Thank you very much.